Hey, welcome back to English Makes Sense. In episode 4, we will be exploring the dropping rule. Let's review some essential vocabulary before we get started. Remember that a base word is just the simplest form of an English word. A prefix is a letter or letters added to the beginning of a base, which alters the meaning. Suffixes work like a prefix, but they're added to the end of a base. We need to be mindful of whether or not the first letter in the suffix is a vowel or a consonant when we're thinking about spelling. And the derivative is just the word that's formed when we add prefixes or suffixes to a base. So our focus word for this episode is baker. Let's think about what we hear when we listen to that word baker. I hear two syllables in this particular word, bake-er, and I'm taking note that I'm hearing a base word, bake, with the suffix er. When I add er to bake, I'm changing the meaning. I'm changing the verb into a noun. A baker is a person who bakes things like bread. Yum. So now I want to think about how I would spell the phonemes that I hear in each of those portions of the word. So when I think about the base, I'm hearing three phonemes, b, a, k. And I would spell those with the graphemes b, a, k, e. I have to add that e, even though it doesn't make any sound, because it makes sure that the A is producing the sound I want, which is the long A sound. My suffix, is spelled with the letters ER. If I were just to add these together, let's see if I ended up with the word I wanted, which is baker. Let's check. Let's do some coding. I see vowels in this word. My first vowel is an A, and then I see the vowel team, EE. I typically divide syllables after that first vowel if there's a single consonant between the vowels. When I do that, my first syllable does say what I need it to say, bay. Cur is what I'm hoping to get in the second syllable, but that vowel team EE says E. So when I try to pronounce this word, I get bakir. That's not exactly what I was hoping to get with this. So I've got to make some adjustments. So here's where the dropping rule comes into play. My base word was bake. It had a silent E on the end. So I'm going to have to drop that out of the way to preserve the sounds that I want in this word. Now, I'm getting rid of the E from the base. The E in the suffix is part of a meaningful pair, so I have to leave that E alone. So here's the rule to help us to remember. If a base word ends with the final E, we're going to drop that E before adding a vowel suffix. Easy, right? Let's look at a couple of other examples to make sure this is clear. If I wanted to create a derivative from the base hope and the suffix ing, I would check for two things. The first thing I would look for, does my base end with a final E? Yes. Am I adding a vowel suffix? Yes. So this is a case for E drop, and my derivative would be spelled H-O-P-I-N-G, hoping. One final example, we've got the base care plus the suffix less. I'm hoping to create the derivative careless. So let's go through our checkpoints. Does the base end with the final E? Yes. Am I adding a vowel suffix? Not this time. I'm adding a consonant suffix. So in this case, I just add the two together. Careless. Easy, right? All right, happy spelling. Thanks for watching.